Hi guys, welcome to Soul's No Evolution. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much for taking the time to join me. This is going to be your daily divination for whenever it is that you are tuning into the channel. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We have a card already and I didn't get the chance to say I want to use this particular deck to answer your specific questions that you have in mind. So if you have a question, think of it now. I'm going to turn over this card. That will be your answer. I'm going to use my intuition to elaborate on that, grab some charms, grab some letters, and then we'll wrap it up. So if you need a little bit more time to think about your question, pause the video. If not, we're going to dive straight into your answer. And we have take action, and that flew out, like the speed and the intensity that card flew out with. So I'm getting, with this, like an energy of the Eight of Wands. Like I say, it flew out of my hand. It's go time. It's time for you to take action. So I don't know if your question was in relation to you moving in a new direction, doing something, a new opportunity has been presented and you're sort of unsure, you know, which direction to go in. You're being encouraged to take action. And like I said, I'm getting Eight of Wands energy. Eight of Wands is, oh, what is it? It's something in Sagittarius. It's Sagittarius energy. It's Mercury in Sagittarius. So Mercury, if we think about the planet, is all about communication, which is why I suppose the Eight Wands are sort of flying through the air in the traditional tarot. So it may be that you were required to have a conversation, to speak up, to send an email, to send some sort of message or communication to somebody outside of yourself to get things moving. Now, I love the fact that there's a horse in here. That's why I was picking up the Sag energy. So like I said, if we think about what the energy of Sagittarius is about, it's a mutable sign. So mutable signs are, I wouldn't say interchangeable, but they see things from both sides or both perspectives, rather than us having like the fixed signs, which are very stubborn in their energy. Mutable energy is a lot more fluid, it's a lot more free-forming. So it may be that you've been in two minds about what to do. I don't know what your question is. It's so hard to sort of answer a question that you don't know what the question is. But if you've been in two minds about something, the response or the answer to that is for you to take action in some regard. It feels as though this is an energy of movement. You're being encouraged, like I say, to do something, say something, send a message out. Right. And we've got this rainbow. It's like, what's he holding in his hand there? I know he's got his hand up and there's like a rainbow beam to this star in the middle, which I'm getting a vibe off as well. So let's get some charms. See what we've got going on. Right, well, I can see a love heart in here that says love. Two love hearts, wow, a wedding cake. So for some of you, all of the questions, and you're going to have to give me some feedback in the comment section, because I've been picking up an energy that a lot of the questions that you guys have been asking are in relation to love. And I don't really like doing love readings. 2018, right, okay. Oh, we've got another one there. Oh my gosh, and we've got a wand. Right, okay, we have two love hearts, we have a champagne glass, a wedding cake, a wand, an angel, 2018, a measuring cup, and we have the like the computer controller back, and I think that says, let me just read it, I don't need a life, I have many lives. We had that in one of the readings out of this deck earlier on in the week. So yeah, I'm getting a heavy focus or heavy energy about love, romance, feelings, your heart space. Two hearts in here and a wedding cake. So the action that you may be encouraged to take may be in the realm of love. If your question has nothing to do with love, then obviously this is not going to be your answer specifically for love. But it would be take action towards what your heart desires. Take action in the direction of what your heart is calling you towards. Like I say, it could be a job, it could be an aspect of your personal world, it could have something to do with family, it could have something to do with, I don't know, a creative project, something that is pulling your heart. It could have something to do with your healing journey. I don't know, but I'm picking up a heavy emphasis on love here, or following your heart in some way. Now we have the wedding cake, which to me is synonymous with a wedding, some sort of commitment within a relationship situation. So for some of you, it's going to be, the focus is going to be on relationships, as I mentioned at the beginning. We've got the, what do you call it, a champagne flute. So again, that is like 3 of Cups energy, a reason to celebrate, a coming together of a group of people, maybe to celebrate a union or to celebrate a love situation. This could be you going out on a date and replying. You know, these don't always have to be so deep or long lasting. It could be you sending a text message to somebody that, you know, you're interested in, or replying to a text message, or some sort of communication to go on a date or to go out for drinks. So, you know, make it fit as it fits for you. Now, I said that I picked up an energy of being in 2 minds, that mercurial energy in the mutable sign of Sagittarius at the beginning, and we've got the measuring cup that's come out. So that to me is you sort of like weighing up your options, or you weighing up the choices, or, you know, the paths that you can take, the actions that you can take, and not being fearful of, because it's next to the games controller here. So it's not being fearful of taking a risk or taking a chance. Now, it's going to sound really dramatic, but because that says I don't need a life, I have many lives, it may be that you are measuring up whether to take action, like I say, because you may consider this action that you're taking to be a risk in some way. And when I say risk, I'm getting like the Fool energy in the major arcana of the traditional tarot. And that speaks about stepping out, you know, in a new direction, taking some sort of risk, not bringing the baggage of the past with you. It's having confidence, it's having self-belief. It's the beginnings, like I say, of a new chapter. Something where there is unlimited potential in front of you. So it almost feels as though you're being encouraged to not allow your fears to hold you back, or the prospects or the possibility of you losing a life. And I mean that metaphorically rather than literally. I almost more want to say like losing face, or feeling embarrassed if, you know, the action that you take isn't reciprocated. I get it as more of that kind of energy. So not being fearful of taking that leap of faith in some way, no matter what it is in relation to. Now, we got 2018 in here, so we could be as obvious as going back to something that you, I don't know, were either required to take action on in 2018 and you didn't, an opportunity that was presented to you in 2018 that you overlooked, or, I don't know, a relationship that may be coming back around. I don't really know, but 2018 may be really significant for you at this time. We've got the angel in here as well. And obviously these are the angel answers oracle cards. So it feels as though there's guidance coming in. It may be through this tarot reading. There may be other synchronicities or messages, downloads, your dream space, where you may be intuitively sort of picking up that some sort of action is required from you. And I want to go back to the rainbow. I never talked about it, but it stood out to me from the beginning. Now, whenever I see a rainbow, and there's a lot of rainbows in this deck, as in the sort of, what do you call it, the spectrum of colour that the rainbows have. I see that a lot in this deck, but this is actually a rainbow in this instance, and it gives me 10 of Cups energy. So whatever it is that you're being encouraged to take action towards, it may be as you take that action, or you taking that action is going to lead you to a 10 of Cups energy. So for those of you where this is resonating as a relationship situation, what's one of the most beautiful cards that you can get in the deck in relation to a relationship? It speaks of happiness, contentment, it's emotional fulfillment, it's getting, you know, what it is that you want, it's coming together with another person, because the 9 of Cups is like, I see that as your solitary, your independent happiness. 10 of Cups is the happiness of 2 people coming together. If this isn't resonating in a love way, or your question wasn't about love or romance or a specific person or a union of any kind, then that 10 of Cups, again, it just speaks to taking action in this direction is going to lead to your emotional fulfillment, your happiness, your feeling of contentment. It's an energy of success. It's an energy of transformation, renewals. So taking action is going to have, from what it seems to me, really positive outcomes. You've got the like wishing wand in there, And it's funny because I spoke about the Nine of Cups, and the Nine of Cups is the, wish fulfillment. So it feels as though there is an energy of wish fulfillment as you take action in the direction that you're wanting to take action in relation to the question that you've asked. And I'm now seeing the star. I mentioned it again, but I didn't speak about it when I talked about the rainbow. That is your wish fulfillment. Star energy is, being guided, as I mentioned, with the angel down here. It's being guided in a specific direction, seeing synchronicities that are kind of indicating to you that you're on the right path. This can speak about blessings. So it almost feels like you're going to get emotional fulfillment or contentment from you going towards your blessings. And like I say, it doesn't have to be a love thing for you. It can be anything that your heart desires or that you have wished for. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. I'm going to leave that there. Let's grab some letters. See what we've got going on. Right, we have TAP. So yeah, you need to tap into your intuition. You need to tap into like the synchronicities or the guidance that's wanting to come through to you, that's sort of pointing you in a specific direction. Right, is that everything? Yeah, we have TAP, FDO, NV, and another E. So is there anything else I can see in there? I'm seeing a name, Dave, maybe relevant to you in some way. I'm seeing the word tan. And if I think of tanning, it's like laying out in the sun. And the sun speaks about success, again, manifestation, union, happiness. So it almost feels as though you're being encouraged to move towards or follow your bliss, follow what is going to make you happy, or take action towards what's going to make you happy. Right, I'm going to leave that there. But they're your letters. You may be able to see initials, may be able to, abbreviate words, get acronyms from there, or get full-blown words that are going to give you more insight into this reading. And I'm going to read this from the book. So take action. Here we go. It says, the time has come to take action. Your angels are waiting for you to take the next step so that they can assist you along the path to your dreams. Do away with procrastination and uncertainty. And yeah, that's what I said about that. I don't need a life, I have many. And you sort of being in two minds whether you should take this risk or not. So it says, do away with procrastination and uncertainty. In your heart, you know what to do. Get going. Whether you're focused upon career, relationships, or some other topic, the fulfillment of your wishes isn't going to just fall into your lap. You must be actively focused on the pursuit of what you want. Yeah, that just sort of reinforces everything that we have just said. So I'm going to grab some mindfulness as the final, wisdom, clarity in relation to this reading. And I think one turned over. I felt as though it did. No, it didn't feel that far back in the deck. No, let's keep going. Any more? They pop out and pop back in. Any more advice and guidance for the collective in relation to taking action? Any more messages for the collective in relation to taking action? Those two, three popped up. Give yourself a manicure. Speaking of which, I'm overdue for one as well. I love Spirit. They're like, yeah, we're talking to you too. Start a project. So yeah, taking action, especially if this is something work related, career related. And then we have compliment yourself. And that to me is just putting yourself in the mindset, the energy, the practice of self-love. So you are less fearful of taking action towards your dreams. Absolutely beautiful. I can't believe the give yourself a manicure came out. I've just taken all my box braids out and it's mullered my nails. So as soon as like my hair is washed, I'm in sort of under a carrier bag doing a massive deep condition at the minute. So as soon as my hair's done, I'm going to be treating myself to a manicure. I'm just deciding what colour I want to go with next. Right, that's your message. I'm so sorry for going off topic, but that really spoke to my soul. Have a fantastic day, guys. Enjoy taking action towards your dreams, and I will see you soon. Bye-bye.